I'm getting married in 24 days. I'm making my outfit and I have not started it yet. Let's talk about it. Before I quit my job to do content creation full time, I was working in fashion for like 5 years. And this is basically what my job was. I would drape, pattern, sew, and make garments. And sometimes I would have to do a turnaround time of like 1 to 2 days. So I know that I can do it, but let's talk about why I'm waiting so long to do it. I think that especially in like a corporate world, there is this mentality of burnout culture and grind culture and having to get everything done really quickly and in a quick turnaround time and like having to have like a deadline to motivate you. And I'm someone who's always been motivated really heavily by a deadline. I can work well under pressure, which is good for a corporate setting, but also since I've been working for myself, I've been trying to kind of slow down and recover from burnout. At the same time, something inside my brain cannot bring me to work on something slowly over time. I still feel like I need to kind of do things quickly and in a rushed way, and I think that's just like been so ingrained in me. I also think one of the big reasons why I haven't started is because of self-doubt. Since I stopped working at my full-time fashion job, I've lost access to really great industrial machines. I did get my own industrial machine here, my pride and joy, but I also used to use other machines too. Like there was a cover stitch machine, an industrial serger. I had like a big giant cutting table. I had an industrial iron, and I just like don't have those things here. Dress form too, that's a big thing because I don't have a really functional dress form, and I think all of these things are kind of like inhibiting me from starting, and I feel like they're adding to my self-doubt. Because I know that I'm fully capable of executing my outfit the way that I want to, but it's just going to take me a little bit longer and things are not going to be as easily accessible as I'm used to from working in a place that had access to all of those things, including pattern making software, just things that made this easier. I also think a big thing is the way that a corporate setting has taught me to view myself, because I know that I was valued at my job and I know that I was very good at my job, not to toot my own horn, but part of the reason why I left my job was because I was not growing as much as I wanted to. I was not getting the experience and the diversity in skills that I wanted to get. And I think that kind of ingrained in my brain that, like, you know, I specialized in this one thing, so, like, I should stay in my own lane. My wedding outfit is going to be something that was not a category I specialized in. I specialized in trend knit tops and skirts, and I'm making a jumpsuit for my wedding. For so many years, I almost adopted this mentality that, oh, I don't do pants, I don't do jumpsuits, so I'm not good at it, which I know is not true, but my brain... It's crazy how our brain works. So I don't know, I think there's just been so many like mental blocks, and it's been really hard for me to just kind of start. I also think that there's so much pressure on myself for making my wedding outfit because there's so much pressure on big wedding days and this is your day, whatever. So everything has to be perfect. I'm already a perfectionist. I'm just adding a bunch of pressure to myself, but at the end of the day, I need to tell myself that my wedding outfit does not need to be technically correct. No one is going to be checking my pattern. No one is going to be looking inside the garment for finished seams, even though I will always finish my seams on the inside. I will never not do that. But I just know that I have such a high standard for myself that other people on my wedding day are not going to give a fuck about. And I need to kind of just remember that, because in a corporate setting, you know, you're making these patterns to send to a factory. So if your pattern is incorrect, then you can completely fuck them. But that's not happening here. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to make my wedding outfit and make myself hot, or feel hot at least. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of just like rambling, but everyone keeps asking me when I'm going to start my wedding outfit, and I feel like the more people ask me, the less I want to do it. So this is me trying to do my best at working under pressure because I have like less than 25 days, but also trying to teach myself to slow down because I have more than a week, so I can space it out realistically more than I'm used to. Yeah, this is just kind of like a rant. I guess we'll get started. I'm gonna kind of use my technical skills that I know and love, but I'm also gonna be a little bit scrappy and try and figure shit out because I don't have the resources I'm used to. So let's see how it goes. And you're gonna come along with me, and this is probably gonna be different from my normal content because I like to have my content be resolved by the end. Like there's normally like, I don't know, I'm going on a journey or I'm like figuring out a solution to something and then at the end it's resolved. But I think I'm going to break this up into a series to bite-sized chunks, like the way that I'm actually working. So of course there's going to be a finished product at the end that you'll see, but I think like along the way, I'm going to keep it real. Like if I am feeling really frustrated, I'm going to tell you. So let's get into it, I guess.